Nua baby ahye animunyam ano odin o America mamu na wonya scholarship na wonya ye no o di sa scholarship no sika e wo ho nyina atimi e de ama eye donation akoma omo nso ehia sa amoa no se omo nje na da bia me ka asem bi o me platform so se adoye e ade bi a eye ehu hia uyo obi adoye a kwahye otirim se ye de abenya na moho ni nyina nso obi wakomam na waye sa adoye no. Really he give, really he receive. So what I say, it's ye pa me and I see nuya buy adi awaye where they are Ghana nyina any munyam ama the whole America ubia ka ho asem obodi na obo a the Ghana be bata ho na ama ye nso yatimi anya fancy kakra nti adi awaye ye nyina ye nsua se ye beye adoye ye bedodoye ho ye betima kire odo edi ama ye nuanom e wo Ghana we Ghana ni di share any this scholarship e man we kurom santase anase patase anase kumase bantuma baabi nkran bona hafo ye di share ni nsem o region bi so baabi wo Ghana ho a e be ye din so obeka se o hia ni ba wo beje na papa wo sikanti won so woje o meka se epokura nso ye den etogum enti yesese aya ade ahye ni monyam e wa ade a waye ho se ye bodin a ye de Ghana e den e bata ho at least wa Ghana animunyam ewo adwawa wasi akire odo e de akire afoforo no yengo kan krata na ebeto abonten ni mu nsem no so kakra. A Ghanaian student at Harvard University has gotten an American token after donating a $40,000 scholarship from her school to her less privileged classmates. Vida Annan, who has been awarded a full scholarship to Harvard University, gave away the $40,000 scholarship to her mates who would be attending community colleges. Taking the podium, she stated that though she was very grateful for the honor bestowed on her, but she felt that the scholarship should go to someone who needs it. What has said, or no one kasa enim se obi ehia saa de we esne ono a ogina ho no, because ebia na chi enanim eye esne obi de nti omma sa sikenza mepie so ma no wa bra obi ehia saa emwai eno nam so ama papa a woye achede a wanya wo papa we ho no ano odin yenko he achede a sister yi enyaye mo yenko yemresia.
My next guest is an 18-year-old who just started her freshman year at Harvard, which she attends on a full ride. Okay, now here's the remarkable part. At her high school graduation, she was awarded a $40,000 scholarship that she could use for expenses, but she turned it down. Check this out.
I am so very grateful for this, but I also know that I am not the one who needs this the most. And knowing my mom went to community college and how much that was helpful, I would be so very grateful if administration would consider giving the General Excellence Scholarship to someone who's going into community college, because I know it is such a great honor, but I also know that I am not the most in need of it.
Please welcome Verda Anna. Verda, what made you want to give up a $40,000 scholarship?
I was sitting in that seat on graduation day, and I was surrounded by my peers who I love so much, and I've gotten to know so very well over these past 4 years. And I've gotten to know firsthand how strong they are, but also how much there is a struggle and a need in the community, which is mostly low income and very diverse. And so, you know, I'm sitting there and I've gotten awarded this $40,000 scholarship, and I know that I have, you know, my tuition paid for, my room paid for by Harvard. And my assistant principal gave a speech, and it reminded me of a lot of the principles and the values that I was taught by my mom and my siblings and my community in Ghana and, you know, here in America, and that I live by. And, you know, he talked about integrity and doing the right thing and kindness, all these things that are just so right. And I'm sitting there, and I knew it was immediately the right thing to do. I had a chance to make a difference in somebody else's life, to help somebody else, and there was just no excuse at that point. So I went right back up, and I was like, sorry to interrupt, you know, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'd like to give this back to people who need it.
Your family's originally from Ghana, what part?
We're from Accra.
Accra?
Yes. Yes.
I've been there many times.
I've heard.
Oh, you know?
I know.
What was your life like as a little girl in Accra? Was education always extremely important to you?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, you've been smart your whole life? Because I don't know what you got in your hand, but I ain't never had one of them.
Yeah, I think that education was always so important. You know, growing up with my mom, you know, she would take us to libraries and kind of, you know, let us know how important, that was us coming to America in the plane. But,
oh, coming to America.
Yes, wow. Yeah. But she would always let us know that like education is really one of our strongest tools to get out of poverty. And when we came to America, actually, I remember I was behind the reading standard, the math standard. And so my mom was like, no, we're gonna work on this. So she put me in the after school program, and I would be in school, the before school program, so I was just in school all the time. And you know, that really created the foundation for me to really start loving to learn all over again. So
now, we have a clip of the moment that you found out you had been accepted to Harvard on a full ride. Let's take a look. A full ride. Let me ask you something. What kind of grades you have to get a full ride?
Really good ones. But I think I would also add to that, like, beyond grades, do things that are good. And not just for yourself. Like, grades are good for you, but like I in high school realized that we were getting a lot of students from like immigrant students, but there wasn't really a structure to help students kind of get welcomed into school and assimilate. So I created that in a program.
Once a winning, you know, a very possible. O Maame, and ye was say ye done see. Ne Maame a training pa or no papa or mamma entity papa. It's Acquah no that kind of or dog at the many power, Tima many pa. What you say? This is how life is supposed to be. And you say, oh, be a tintina, oh, show me an own answer one children. Now, so what be in some dear mano. And now ya do ye and diako all over the weather. What shake Ghana and so any munyamono. At the end of the day, at the end of the interview, no, omoche na chedi bia na anu odin te say o dwene ho a untimi entiase enti ebeda o maame ene o papa nso asese o mama no sa training way.
Whatever little thing you can do, whatever kind act it is that you can do, that's what you should do. It just makes the world a better place. Thank you. Thank you.
This calls to you. This you.
Yeah.
She was behind when she came here. She got a full ride to Harvard now. Somebody got behind her. These young people like this is what give us hope that this thing gonna be all right with her. Martin Luther King said that he's seen it. That he may not get there with us, but we as a people gonna get to the mountaintop. I just hope I'm around to see when we get to the mountaintop.
Oh, Agyin Asare. In fact, yeah, girl na yade. O maame ene ye beda na se, o papa ye beda papa nso wase because say enye omo ene de ntie papa ema eye ababa we ya. Nko ntimi nya saa adwene ne say me wo sika me metimadi na nso me nua bi wo ba bi ohia saa sika no esene me. Ma me fa saa sika no ko boa saa so masi. Sei na wo say yetimi tena se onipa ene wonua. At the end of the day, Steve eche ne car kra ne say nya asem keto charger pa powerful car ena omode eche no a just ne ne agya enye asem keto anti we nyina enye lesson ema ye nyina say bibi ekurawo na ohwe na saa de ko ne ekurawo no nya ade a uhian at that time a wo say ohwehwem na ohwe obi obenwo a ohia saa ade no na ujamu ede masa nipa kro no so ate ase enye ensike nyina ne edi sike bi wo ho ebeton nsem a ebetom se de be ya obi nso ebetimi enya so mfaso nti guy no waya de brother nyamishra brother pa se eja wati Ghana anim sisi e ka se do ama je se Ghana kra ye dina sa akosoro mo nkofo hunu se Ghana fo ye wotema e wodo e de ma eye odin onipa dasani ebusuafo we eye adusua me mapeke a me dia to me tiri mu a me so me ye den me kosoa no maye adoye de wo ye